So now we're going to try to unscrew this if it's going to. And yeah, it is. Just from turning this, I can feel that the screw is bent. Right here, the bolt what goes all the way down is bent. That fell off. I'll get that. Right here. So as you see, there's a big chip missing right here. A ginormous chip is missing right there. That could have really broken badly, really. And the whole handlebar could have like really come out. The whole fork could have, this could have got stuck in the fork. So now we got that out. We're gonna clean up in here. It's dirty. Something. I'm gonna have to see what size is similar to this. Bring over these three right here. So we'll see which one's is similar. That one's big. This one's a similar. Okay, so let's check this one. So this one's rusty. They are both the same size, but since this one's rusty, I'm not gonna put it in. I'm gonna put the new one in. It looks new. So let's make sure it fits. Yep, it fits. So now I'm just making sure a bolt right here fits. The washer's really rusty, so I'm just gonna take the washer from here. You can see this bolt has a slight bend in it from what happened to it. So we're gonna take this right here. I'm gonna thread this on. We're gonna lose it. And we're gonna make sure that this goes in. So you see right here, it's screwing on. So that's good. Screws on. So I got some newspaper right here. I'm gonna use this to clean out the inside of here because in here it's pretty dirty. So we're just gonna push it in with the old bolt, the old one. And we're gonna try to wipe out any dirt in here. So look at that. So that's clean now. Throw that away. Get this back right here. So I'm going to show you how to make sure you do a good alignment so you don't ride your bike down the street and then you look and you see that your handlebars are a little bit off. So I'm going to show you how to make sure that doesn't happen. But first, let's put this on. So I see people a lot of times taking this and just dropping it in here, taking the wheel off and pushing it up with a screwdriver or something. This is way easier. You just put this right here, make sure it's right there, and then screw this on, right here. Just find this. So it lines up. Okay, so you see right here. So now, we're going to put this in here. And make sure we go down to this height it's supposed to be at. So you see that's in now. So now we need to tighten this down with an Allen key. Find the size and see what size it is. That's not it. See this is it. So we're gonna try to tighten this down. So you don't want to tighten it all the way down because we still have to line it. But you just want to make sure that it's threading. There's no like hard spots. If your parts are new, you have to worry about that. But if your parts are not new, like mine, you have to worry about that because the thread could be like a little damaged or something. So there we go. So just hold the front wheel with your feet like this. So make sure that it's straight, and then sit down on the bike. Sit on the bike and look at the front wheel. And look at the spaces on the ground and tighten it down to where you think it looks straight. I'm tightening it down. And don't over tighten this bolt. If you over tighten this bolt, there'll be a bad problem will happen. This bolt will snap off in here and you cannot get it out. It will be like impossible to get out, or you could crack your frame. So make sure you just tighten this just enough to where it's tight but doesn't break. So that seems tight. So we're just gonna tighten it more. It seems tight, but it's not tight enough. So we'll tighten it more. That's it. That's still not tight enough. Let's make sure it's tight. And never ride your bike with one of these loose. If your handlebars have a little shake, get it fixed. Don't ride your bike with it, because handlebars and crashing don't go together very well. So as you see, perfectly straight. It's back on. Now we just have to put the brakes back on. So as you see, there's my bunny. Came to inspect what we're doing out here. The supervisor. You can see it here on over there. He's inspecting what we're doing. The inspector. He's making sure that I'm doing my job out here, making videos. So I'm tightening up the brakes right here. See, tighten up the brake. Make sure you don't tighten this too tight, because if you get into a crash, your lever will snap off. And make sure you tighten it, because if you don't tighten it, then the lever itself will break, like the plastic part. So there we go. We got this tightened up. So now you can look at it. So there we go. The lever's tightened up. So as you can see, the steering again, it works. You sit on the bike, you look at the ground, look up, you see the handlebars, it's straight. Our inspector here is playing with tools. So if you like this video, consider subscribing and giving the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.